go get my hair done. I was trying to see what was the topic for today, and I guess the first thing came to mind was like taking time out to do things that you care for or care, to show that you care. TLC, baby, tender loving care. Today I went and took my mom to the doctor to kind of like really see what's going on. There's some things that's going on with her health-wise, with her thyroid, that I was kind of very concerned about, and I wanted to make sure that just sometimes just by your presence you put your loved one at ease, and then you also put the doctor. They know when I come in. That's that Aries fire. They call me boss lady, little boss lady. I kind of hit some of them looks, and the eyebrows kind of go up like that kind of get people to move. And so her doctor and I, we kind of had like a history. I used to go to him. It used to be all three of us. My mom, my dad, and I did that. And then I was like, this is a little too interconnected. It's too that really. And I said no, and some things that I didn't like his system of doing some things. But, I have released it and let it pretty much go with that here lately with that, because he did the best that he can. And you got to remember, a lot of times that these people are underneath these different health systems. You see me say I'm coming over. Thank you. You're just going to turn. These health systems, and they got to abide by what they're saying, and they're pretty much, some of them are the bedside manner is kind of like semi-checked out. It wasn't too many people. I could have got a wash, but that's all right. Struck out too late. Their bedside manner is a little questionable. And some of that's not their fault, but some of it is like because of the pressure that they're putting on. So, I know I sent, and I did not, I don't know if I posted that pic or not on the community tab, about understanding the energies that's happening between what was February the 3rd all the way into the 9th, about these karmic cycles, or what we call dojo cycles, coming to an end. I've seen also Jupiter 11:11. I have not seen it yet. Put something about what you can do with those karmic or those dojo partners in third-party energies, what you can do as far as on your end by the elements. Make sure that you watch that as well. But just really right now with the energies that's going on, I keep on seeing a lot of eagles still, so we making sure we're flying higher above the storms, but then allowing the universe to go ahead and allow those much needed towers to go on ahead and to happen. Like I told you, we can only push them off for this so far. But also, while you're doing all that hard work, just to remember to take some time out for you as well. I seen April Williams go to her thing. I put that on the community tab as well. April Williams put out there for healing as well, a video to help. She's really good about aligning and moving those energies and getting to moving as well. I call her just really the goddess there, being able to get in touch. Her gift to me is getting in touch with your inner goddess, really that Mother Gaia spirit, and really connecting with the earth and bringing it all the way out and really becoming very authentic and organic. That's why I like to say with her, very organic with your experience, letting everything be natural, not something forced. Very much so going with the flow, and you want that organic experience right now to just like, okay, just let it happen. Let those things happen. Those of you out there in communications with your divine masculine, you see they're still going through those tower moments. Some of them are kind of pretty much at the point where they're kind of like just accepting. It's like, yeah, this is my fate. This is it. The only thing for the divine feminine to become a little alarmed with is like, okay, are you saying, yeah, this is it? This is my fate? Are you becoming too comfortable? And it makes you, as a divine feminine, for those that you all are in communications or kind of can feel, even if you're not, like you get a little kind of too at home about this feeling. It's like, don't you want to shake it up? And that goes back again what I said about Mother Gaia saying we got to shake some things up. It's not okay to be right where you are, you know, and not getting to the point to say, I accept where I am, I can't do anything about it, because you could always do something about it. You could always change your atmosphere. You can always change your environment. You can always change your experience, like I posted on the community tab. This is all it all begins and ends with you, and how you want to do that. I remember a lot of times seeing a lot of spiders, especially after with my dad. He sent me a lot of times spiders, because I told you he's like my guide now. He asked on to do that. And the kids even seen it. They're like, what happened? We nicknamed him Spiky outside our classroom window. We're like, Spiky? And they're like, what happened to Spiky? Then Spiky just kind of disappeared. Then Spiky came back and went to another spot. And then we seen another one. We nicknamed him. He was by the gym window. And we call him something. I don't know. Did we call him Bob or something? And we was like, that's Spiky's brother. You know, stuff like that, you know. I just try to keep the kids engaged. I think it's so very important with kids. They kind of keep them still in touch with that wonderment of being a kid. We push them, so some parents, and in some ethnicities a little bit more than others, you know, like to push them on, you the man in the house, you little man, you know, and all that extra stuff. And that's pushed them a little too far too quickly. They got to experience being a kid, and a lot of times I help to remind them to come back to being that child. It's okay to have that child wondering, sometimes thinking that, you know, that I remember we had a pass, it was Nemo, and then I was like, you know, I would do different things with Nemo, make them think that Nemo was actually, you know, that sometimes they'd come back from preps or recess, Nemo be sitting in the seat reading the book. They're like, wait, hold on a second, is Nemo reading the book? I mean, it'll be from even the hardcore crazy one, bully, or the ones that act all funny in there, to the ones that, you know, been sweet and they believe, like, you know, that. So after a while, they will even catch on. They would put Nemo, I leave out the room to go to the washroom or do something. They had little Nemo at your desk. He turned in his homework assignment, you know, things of that nature. You know, it took them a while, but after that, they kind of signed on for it. And they got used to it. You know, just getting in touch with that, because that imagination and that wonderment that you have is something that you're going to need even in adulthood. That's what you need that in order, like if you grow up and you say, I mean, one kid that told me that he wanted to be work for Ford, and he wanted to be a car designer. Okay, well then that wonderment, just like as a child that you have, that imagination is something that you need in order to be able to cook up and dream up all those kind of things of what's the new future car, and how should it, what kind of features and functions should it have, and how should it be designed, and sleek outside look, and you know, and you need that. That's not something that you just have it as a kid and say, oh, I don't need it anymore. That's part of where you kind of exercise that third eye, you know, energies to be able to see it. Even you need that to take that wonderment and that childhood stuff, even cross over to go into you seeing, you being in relationships with the divine counterpart or your divine unisoul. So, you know, that stuff, that being that Peter Pan experience, as I call it in some ways, that doesn't kind of go, what's that sound? Man, is this something I'm leaving here? That Peter Pan, yeah. Oh, okay, that's the salt I got for the babies. That Peter Pan wonderment doesn't go away. Now, you know, you got to be able now with it. You got to be able to take that wonderment and balance it out by being an adult. You know, that's something else. I know they had said sometimes in the reading, aren't you a doll face? She's just as cute as she can be. My thing is, right, okay, so that when I seen the feminine on there with that, you got a divine feminine. Is why they say back again, why it's important for you to have TLC practice that, is because you got to be able to nurture yourself. You know, you got to take time to nurture, because there's a woman with a baby, and she was covering it up, like, you know, making sure you're covering yourself from the elements, what's happening in your environment, what's going on. Sometimes they send me cues like, okay, you all come back on. I'm not off, it's all coming together, but just another cue to throw in there. So divine feminines, in your divine feminine energies, you know, really kind of make sure that you're throwing yourself in the feminine. We get so caught up, especially being in the world, being in our DM energies, you know, doing instead of being. That's the difference of that, is that we got to know the difference. And I think that's kind of, I want to do like in a workshop when you come to one more workshop, more and more is being revealed to me, is this understanding, like, what is the difference between the DM and the DF energies, and you know, of how we're really more resonating and being more into our divine masculine self than our divine feminine self. And it's by default. It's not like we intend to do it. It's just like it just happened to. Oh, that's a big house. It just happens to that it's happened through how conditioning, how our parents, how we raised, how the environment, things that we've had to do in order to survive. You know, just it being here on Earth, the planet's Earth school, and learning. As you trying to go, and you know it's me. So that makes it a really big. Ooh, right on time. That really makes it a big deal. So that's why while we're doing all this pushing and these energies that's occurring and happening now, it's just very important that we take time out. I want to be on that side, though. I want to be direct across. Like I said, right here. It's very important that we take time out to take care of ourselves. So I'm going to go get my hair done. It's cute. My mom saying, "Is you going to get your hair already look like your son?" I'm like, "No, Mom, it is not. It's time for me to go get my hair done." So my kids already talking about, tell her stop putting it. She don't need putting no curls because your curls fall out by the end of the day. So you need to tell her, keep your hair straight. Ain't that a bit them kids gonna tell me what I need to do? Very important as far as that is TLC, tender loving care. Just take care of yourself right now with these energies. Understanding that cycles is over, it's starting to end. They're unraveling. Some of the things they say from 3 to 9 years back, or 2 years to 9 years back, they're ending. So just kind of be aware of it. You might feel a little kind of semi-lighter in this energy. So keep that in mind. So until next time, stay uplifted, stay motivated, stay ascended. Namaste, namago. Love you.